Hey guys, Pro Eclipse here, and I want to say some things about the Black Ops 2 Zombies TranZit Easter egg, both Max and Richtofen inside. As you can see on the screen, it says over before it began. I think that we actually completed the Easter egg, and that's the end, but there is actually more steps that we, quote unquote, skipped over, and this is my theory. I haven't sold it from anyone else. I haven't watched any of the YouTubers' theory videos, so I'm going to go watch that after I make this video. There was a post on Zombies, Call of Duty Zombies forums, and that explains like exactly what I was thinking, and I'm going to tell you some of the stuff they say in it. Now, basically they say that we completed the Easter egg, we got the achievement, that's it. There's not going to go any further with, getting any more achievements or hidden achievements or anything, but we might have skipped some steps, like basically cheated the Easter egg without even knowing. We cheated, we skipped steps, and Treyarch made it purposely like we were supposed to skip steps. They wanted us to, and so that we would miss all those important steps without even knowing that they were there. So what I think is going on here is that there's more than one path in each step, or maybe not each step, but at least one or two of the steps in the Easter egg. So maybe it's like the campaign where you can do different things and make your own choices and decisions, and it leads to a different outcome than if you were not to do that, and so on. So I think that maybe during one of the two of the steps, or maybe even all the steps, we actually went through the easier path, which is how Treyarch made it, so that we'd kind of figure it out. Because I know the Easter eggs for Richtofen and Maxis, not combined but separately, were pretty short. And you saw like Shangri-La was extremely long. Moon got a little shorter, but then you would expect it to get harder again in TranZit, but it seems to be easier, but it's actually not. What happens is Treyarch basically put an Easter egg here. They laid a trail of crumbs for us to follow, and we fell into the trap, and we completed the Easter egg, and everyone's like, oh, congratulations, you completed the Easter egg, we're done. But in reality, we actually completely missed half of the Easter egg. We only went for like the Easter egg that goes for the achievement. We only completed the side or the path of the Easter egg that would get us the achievement, and that's usually what we do every game for Zombies. We go for the achievement because that's basically complete the Easter egg, and after you complete the Easter egg and get the achievement, everyone assumes that you're done. But we're not really done. We probably miss like half of the steps, and I have no idea where those steps could lead or what they could lead to, or maybe activate something. There's many theories out there of what can happen, but I'm going to share with you my theory of what I think is going to happen if you complete the next step or the entire Easter egg, all those steps. So you see here in this picture, there's the nav card table and the power cords are going down. They actually go underground slightly and go behind the fence and attach to this like transformer thing sticking out of the pylon at the top. And there's an orb that spawns like right next to that power source. So I think you have to activate that orb with the beams of light and stuff somehow to generate enough power to completely activate the nav card table. Now, because you can't insert any nav cards or anything, like no one's really figured out this nav card Easter egg, we all think it's separate, but it could be possibly related and could be the next step or previous steps before we get the achievement in the TranZit Easter egg. So we might have to activate that orb or all three orbs if there are three orbs. I think there's three orbs, that's my theory, but whatever you want. If you want to disagree, that's fine. I think there's three orbs for that like triangle. I can't think of the names, like I don't even know right now, but anyway, whatever that is called, the system of three orbs, just like we saw in Shangri-La, kind of, there's like those orbs in the sky that we have to shoot lights off of and reflect the lights and beams of light. Now, if you didn't know there are beams of light in TranZit, there are after you complete the Easter egg. Then if you shoot the launch from that door and stuff, sometimes beams of light will come out and reflect off like the bank and off the pylon and everything, come out of the mystery box, street lights, as you can see here, and it's just crazy. So I don't know if you have to reflect these lights off of like a zombie shield. Maybe you can take a zombie shield and reflect the light off of it and hits into the clock tower. That's one of my theories that my friend and I had, and it'll turn back time. We don't know, but tell me your theories, guys. I want to know. And the rest of my theory means just setting up the pylon with the beams of light that reflect off of the orbs in the sky, powering the nav card table, and then we can go from there. So that's all I really had to tell you guys this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to know more about Black Ops 2 Zombies, you can watch some of my previous videos. I have them on an annotation at the end of this video. And just again, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for over 1,000 subs. It's amazing to get so much support from you guys. So thank you so much, and peace out.